Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys what is my secrets to getting and staying in shape. Now, a big part of getting and staying in shape is the environment you're in. And what do I mean by this? Is if you're filling your pantry up with foods that honestly are unhealthy and are really not like benefiting you in any way, you're gonna be more tempted to go in the pantry and go indulge in those foods. Whereas if you don't even like buy them at the store, you don't even have the temptation to go and grab them. Or like it's more work, of course, for you to like get up and go to the store to go get these foods than for you just to like go and walk over to your pantry and just grab a thing of Oreos. That's why I specify on if you are going to try and get into shape and stay in shape, it's a really good idea to make sure your pantry is filled with nutritional snacks and nutritional foods that are something that's gonna benefit you in the future. Whereas like filling, of course, like it's always good to like, you know, have a couple like Oreos here and there or like have ice cream. Like I do it all the time. Like I have my sweets all the time. I'm not saying don't do that. But I'm saying at first, if you're trying to build that self-discipline, try and limit yourself into what you're having in your pantry or around you in your environment. Another idea that I suggest that can also benefit you greatly is meal prepping your food for the week. Now, this is like something you don't even have to like meal prep necessarily like a week in advance. Like sometimes I'll just like basically meal prep in a way like where it's literally just a day in advance. Like I'll take the night and be like, okay, this is all the foods I'm gonna eat for the day. Like usually most people have a schedule for the day. So it's like, okay, like I know my schedule for tomorrow. I know I'm gonna do this and this and this. I know, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat this, this, and this, and this at these times. So it's very easy to like more like stick to your schedule and stick to your goals where if you already know what you're gonna eat for that day and you already have it pre-planned out. Like some people like to like take the week and already have their week whole planned out and they're like, okay, like you could do that. You could do it that way, already have your week planned out and plan out like on like Sunday, like your meals for the week. Or honestly, you could do it like how I do it is literally just planning it the day before. Or you plan it 2 days before if you know your schedule or not. But like my schedules, I feel like is always changing. So planning it the day before is more beneficial to me. Now, another thing that I suggest is to sticking to workouts on certain days. Along with meal prepping, you're also like planning out your meals. This is another thing where it comes to workouts. Plan out your workouts in the week. Don't just like be like, I'm feeling it this day, I'm feeling it this day. Whereas if you have, okay, I'm gonna work out Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, at this times, you're more likely to stick to the schedule and build the habit rather than being like, okay, like I'm gonna work out maybe these days. But if you honestly start with, okay, these days I'm gonna do this, this, and this, then you're more likely to stick to the habit and actually go and do it than be like, I'm gonna work out this day. And honestly, have it like specific too. Be like, okay, I'm gonna work out on Thursday at 3 o'clock and then write down all your workouts that you're gonna do at the gym before you go. So you already know and it could be beneficial into walking to the gym and already have a plan of what you're gonna do. Another suggestion I honestly have is to ease yourself into it. If you're new into getting into shape and wanting to stay into this shape, I would honestly not start off with how a marathon runner would run. I would be like, okay, if you are a person that hypothetically hasn't even worked out, I would even start with that. You could start with as low as one, like going to the gym once a week or even going to the gym twice a week. Start with low numbers and work yourself up. So first start maybe like the first couple weeks. For 3 weeks, you go to the gym once a week. Build that habit. Once you have that habit, the next couple weeks, make it 2 days a week. Then once you have those 2 days a week, make it 3 days a week. Or I suggest when you start building up this habit that you do at least 4 days a week, you build yourself up to at least going to the gym or at least like doing cardio like 4 days a week. But I would say if you're a beginner, to work yourself up to this is definitely a great way to do it. I wouldn't just jump into doing 4 days a week. Now, once you're in this routine of actually going to the gym and actually working out, then I suggest you do like progressive overload, which is basically when you take your workouts and you gradually go up in weight. You don't just jump up in weight like the next day, but you honestly are like gradually, like every week you're kind of like making improvements and going up in weight, kind of making yourself stronger. Whereas if you are honestly sticking with one weight for let's just say a year, you're not building any muscle. You're kind of just like staying at this one, like basically just this one spot. But honestly, if you're like progressing in weight, then you honestly are building more muscle and building more strength. So I suggest every couple weeks, or depending on how in shape you are or how like new you are to the gym. Like if you're relatively new, you probably are able to build muscle quicker than someone that's been going to the gym for years and years. You're able to grow muscle quicker, so your strength will probably be increased faster, whereas someone that's a bodybuilder would take like way longer to progress his strength. Another thing I have is to set realistic goals for yourself. So for instance, like when I said you are going to the gym, new to it, and you want to go every single day. That's your goal, to go every single day. Honestly, for you to stick with going to the gym every single day, the probability of you sticking to the gym every single day and from you coming from someone that hasn't gone to the gym ever in your life, then it's honestly not a realistic goal. Like you're honestly gonna end up falling out and not really trying to go to the gym. I would say you might try to go to the gym, it might last a week, but you're gonna end up getting burnt out, and that habit isn't gonna be really instilled in your brain. Where honestly, maybe some people could do that. Maybe they could just jump right into it and go for it. But I know for a majority amount of the people, it's so much easier to gradually build the habit than just to jump into the deep end. So if you are setting these realistic goals for yourself, then it's more likely for you to actually achieve these goals rather than jumping straight into the deep end and then really not achieving any of these goals in the long run. So I suggest that you like kind of look at your schedule, look at what you could achieve, and like definitely ease yourself into like, it doesn't, you could have like a long-term goal and you could have a short-term goal. So maybe your short-term goal is like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the gym this week. And then your long-term goal could be like, you know what, I'm gonna make sure I'm at the gym 4 times a week by like this month. So that could be your long-term goal. And your short-term goal could be just you going to the gym once a week. Okay, so that is it that I have for you guys today. Go check out all my other videos, and I hope this helped with you guys trying to like getting in shape and staying in shape. I hope this video really helped. But thank you so much. See you guys later. Bye.